he has to share basketball knowledge with people.
He knows more than all of you put together.
He's just a brilliant mind.
He's been doing it since 18 years old.
By Sean Williams. What a pass by James to Dampier. Oh, wow.
LeBron James doesn't just play the game, he solves it. While other players react, LeBron is already 3 steps ahead. His basketball IQ isn't just high, it's elite. And NBA legends know exactly how rare that really is. He remembers plays from years ago, knows your tendencies better than you do, and can break down a defense in real time. And whether it's calling out an opponent's set before they run it, or making the perfect read with seconds on the clock, LeBron processes the game like a coach in sneakers. That's what separates him. It's not just the physical gifts, it's how he thinks the game. And the legends who shared the court with him, they've seen it up close. So here's a look at what NBA greats have to say about LeBron's mind, and how his basketball IQ makes him one of the smartest players the game's ever seen. Let's get into it.
I hung out with him a lot, so I knew he was very intelligent.
LeBron.
Yeah, he was very smart. He was very, he did play chess. So I seen what his mind was doing from day one. So, going into that series, we got outsmarted by somebody we didn't really think about. We didn't know how intelligent, how he moved pieces around. So, when he wanted to attack, he had certain people get subbed out, which subbed out some of our pieces, which made the game smaller. So he pulled his center, so we pull our center. Now our backup is smaller than LeBron. So now when LeBron goes to the basket, no one's there to protect the rim.
Yeah.
So then that's when he just drove, didn't even think about taking a jump shot. And we didn't actually understand what was going on until after.
He has to share basketball knowledge with people. Like it might be his biggest superpower, his ability to get everybody on the same page. Like it's actually kind of scary. He can explain this game forward and back. You talk about somebody to know the playbook, know where everybody's supposed to be, know the other team's coaches' playbook, style of coaching, how his ball club's gonna play. Like Bron's one of them where you'll be like, we going into Philly tonight. He'd be like, no, but they just hired their new defensive coach, but he was at Georgetown for 3 years and I played for him one time at camp and this is how they gonna play us. And you'd be like, what? It's times that you got somebody that's been red hot and they running it off and we'd be like, yeah, the scouting report says, he's like, yeah, but I let him shoot that because in the left corner, he only shoots 26%.
Wow, he does his study.
He shoots 46% from 3, but he only shoots 26% from the left corner. And you'd be like, yes, sir. Bro.
Look, he's set the bar right now for the entire league. And we are all faced with this challenge. It's an exhilarating challenge to try to figure out how to conquer one of his teams. He's just a maestro in terms of controlling a game. And he does it on both ends. And it's a matter of grappling for control when you're facing, one of his teams. And he's just a brilliant mind.
Did you see the clip of LeBron last night reciting
Yeah, that
what
was
happened?
impressive.
But could you do the same thing, I imagine?
Yeah, I think I can. That was impressive, though.
He got applause for it.
He should have got more than that. Should have got a standing ovation. That was very impressive.
He's been doing it since 18 years old and at a high level, and still, even today, still playing at that high level. But what I really love about LeBron is his basketball IQ and the fact that he makes his teammates better, right? And he puts them on his back, and he can will his team to victory, both whether he's scoring or his passing ability,
right,
and then rebounding as well.
LeBron is so strategic in how he approaches the game. I think it gets talked about so much to the point where, I don't know, it can just kind of be lip service, I guess, but it's talked about for good reason, and that it's very real, and that I didn't realize it until I was in it, in that really in the playoffs last year or in the finals, it's almost like he's playing chess in that when he gets the ball at the top of the key, he's like moving players, pointing, manipulating things, getting the floor structured to exactly his liking before he attacks.
We were in a bubble. This goes back to the bubble. When me and Brown were in the bubble, we were watching the game. I think it was Miami and Boston again. And we were sitting in the room watching the game. And like I said, it went down to the wire. So Brown's like, if we get Miami, I got Spo. And if we get Boston, you got Brad. So that was kind of our mindset. It's like, it wasn't like, oh, we're going to beat the Heat or we're going to beat the Celtics. It was more so, if we can outcoach or, if we can outcoach or outplay the coaches on that staff in particular, which two guys we felt that we knew pretty good, we were going to win.
How many players outside of Bron maybe in your career do you think thought that way?
Zero.
Yeah, I've said it a lot. During the season, people ask me, before the playoffs. I mean, he's grown. He's a grown man. He doesn't need any of you to tell him anything. He knows more than all of you put together. He understands the game. If he makes a pass and you all think he should have shot it, or he shoots it and you think he should have made a pass, your opinions mean nothing to him, as they should not mean anything to him. He's a great player, and his decisions are what they are. It's a game. All decisions don't work out. They didn't always work out for Michael or Tim Duncan or Shaquille O'Neal or Kobe Bryant or whoever. You make a decision, and that's what you go with. But all the chirping about what he should have done, I thought it was hilarious from the beginning. And frankly, I was very happy for him as the year progressed, when it became obvious he was comfortable in his own skin and didn't need to listen to any of you all.
Obviously some of the threes that he sprays out for are tremendous. There's only one person that can make passes going to his left like that in the league.
He's as hard to prepare for as anybody. I mean, he has really seen it all. He knows how to read, and I always say he not only makes the right decision all the time, he throws those fastballs at about 110 miles an hour right to the shooting pocket, so it doesn't give you much chance to recover to a lot of that stuff. So I don't know if we've done all that great on coming up with schemes to stop him, because he can beat most schemes.
Guys have talked about LeBron knowing the other team's plays before they happen, and basically just calling out the plays to you guys.
Knowing plays, knowing player tendencies, coach tendencies, like it's the amount of knowledge that he has stored in his head is phenomenal.
His IQ has just always been what set him apart from everything.
Mm-hmm.
The way he read the game, dictate the game, control the game, and it necessarily never have to be with scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Bron is being more of the IQ for everybody than before, because, like you said, the Miami Bron, that motherfucker was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Same as Cleveland. But at any given moment, he could turn it on and get you 45,
right?
Get a win.
Right.
Or go out there and get you a 40-point triple-double, get you a win.